Hi, having a great day. You're watching JG Entertainment, and for this video, I'm going to be giving you the breakdown of the Moon Knight trailer along with all the new info that we ended up getting, like the official synopsis and the revelation of who Ethan Hawke is playing in Moon Knight. So I'm going to give you a pretty good breakdown of it, and just to give you like an idea and to really honestly get you hyped up for Moon Knight, because there's a lot of really great stuff that just got revealed to us that a lot of people aren't noticing from the trailer, or that other people are just not thinking of. So I'm going to be giving you all the hype that you need, along with more hype from the one that you got from the trailer that you're definitely going to love. So yeah, definitely just make sure to watch this whole video and you're definitely going to enjoy it. But before I start, just make sure to leave a like, it definitely which helps. As well as subscribe for other content. You can check out my trailer reaction if you want after this video. And leave a comment below on what did you think about the trailer and how hyped are you for the show. I'm definitely curious, so tell me down in the comments. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, so the trailer, as you can see, came out yesterday, because at the time of recording this, it came out today. But by the time it comes out, it came out yesterday during an NFL game in the halftime show. But along with that, we got a whole new poster, which actually looks really awesome. I mentioned it in my trailer reaction. It looks really cool, right? I think it looks really awesome. Along with an official synopsis. And so the official synopsis says, and I'm facing this way too because I'm reading it. The series follows Stephen Grant, a mild-mannered gift shop employee who becomes plagued with blackouts and memories of another life. Stephen discovers he has dissociative identity disorder and shares a body with mercenary Marc Spector. As Stephen Marc's enemies converge upon them, they must navigate their complex identities while thrust into a deadly mystery among the powerful gods of Egypt. So that's basically the synopsis, and it sounds really interesting. Now, this is actually really cool, because honestly, it's completely different from the comics. In the comics, it starts off right. We just have one person, and then eventually he gets the god powers from the Egyptian gods, and he turns into Moon Knight. Here, it's going to start in a completely different starting point, where it seems like we're going to start already after he got these powers. We're going to work our way backwards, kind of like in a mystery type of thing, which is super awesome. Because another one, it wasn't a mystery, it was more like an adventure, like an origin story, like pretty straight on. He got the powers from the Egyptian god, and then from there, he became this, you know what I mean? But here, no, it's going to start from after he got the powers, and then, Marc, Steven, the regular employee, has to figure out why the heck are these blackouts going on, what's going on, why can he fight all of a sudden, and all this type of stuff, which sounds really interesting. I really think this is a really good starting point for the show. I definitely think that it worked a lot in the trailer, where he was like, especially those scenes whenever he realized, oh, what the heck, I have a different life, like whenever he has the phone call thing, and he's like, why are you calling me Marc? That was great. That was really great. Or also whenever he was driving, as you can see in this image, and then he looks like his gun, and he's like, what? And like he falls out of the truck. That was super awesome. So yeah, you can tell that this is gonna be like a mystery, and he has like all these blackouts, and he wakes up and he's like, what the heck am I doing? Which I really like. So we're like that. And also you can see that it also has kind of like this mystery, because you can see like scenes like this one where Moon Knight is like walking to him in the elevator, and he's like really scared. He's like, what? So like clearly he's seen this before, and it's definitely gonna be like kind of have some horror elements from what I can see from that. And like I said, really just kind of build up a mystery, which I think is really awesome. I think it's a great idea, and I really think that it really went through the right spot. Instead of just making a regular one story, it makes it a really interesting mystery. So that's great. And also it's great for the weekly discussion, as these episodes come out weekly. It really helps out the weekly discussion, be like, oh no, this happened, oh no, this happened, oh no, this happened. So that's really awesome. Also, I think another thing that they might do is that maybe during the marketing campaign, and also maybe during the show, instead of just focusing on Steven, like in this trailer we just focus on Stephen Grant from his perspective, maybe for the next trailer they change it and they focus on Marc's perspective, which I think would be pretty awesome. And then maybe the show they do the same thing, like the first episode is on Steven's perspective, the second episode is on Marc's perspective, which is Moon Knight, and then it switches. I think that could be a really interesting, honestly, type of way that they do it, and I think it would 100% work, and I would totally be down for it. I would be like, this is super awesome, super creative, and I love it. So definitely expect maybe that they could do that. I think if they did that, they would be geniuses. Okay, moving on to another new piece of info that we just got, and that is who Ethan Hawke is playing. And he's playing Arthur Harrow. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If I have it wrong, I'll put it right here. But if it is right, then I probably won't put it here. But Arthur Harrow is this kind of like scientist, a surgeon, and he basically is bad. He's a bad guy. Obviously, he's the bad guy. Ethan Hawke is the bad guy. And what he does is he has like this really, he has this ability where his like face gets like deformed, I guess, and he's trying to fix that, and it causes him a lot of pain as well. So he starts experimenting on humans and everything, and it kind of makes him to like zombie type of soldiers and all type of stuff. That's basically him. He's really low key in the comics, like he's barely appeared in the comics. So it's really interesting that Marvel is choosing to adapt this character. But hey, It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna complain. That's really awesome. So we'll see what they do with him. But that's who Ethan Hawke is playing. Like I said, there's not a lot of info on him just because it's very low key. I give you all the info that I know on him. If anybody else out there knows more about him, you can tell me down in the comments. But this is who I think. This is who he is. Another thing about Ethan Hawke's character might be that I remember how I mentioned like he has like these zombie type of people that he's rented on. Well, in this shot right here, you see like all these people kneeling down to him and everything. So maybe they're kind of his zombie type of soldiers. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. But it's definitely theory. That's my theory. I don't really know, but it's definitely a theory because I don't know why else they would be needing that, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much what we know about his character. Moving on, I think that Moon Knight eventually will end up just converging his personalities and really go really really crazy, or at least convert like two personalities because we see like the scene whenever he's like breaking the glass core. It doesn't seem to be like either one. He doesn't seem to be like full on Moon Knight, but he also doesn't seem to be full on Steven. So it feels like it's like a mixture. So yeah, I'm definitely curious, and I'm also very curious to see where the show's going to go because we had like the verbal synopsis and like kind of like the idea where the show's going to be, and then I'm curious to see where like the finale is going to be. Like I have no idea what the finale is going to be for the show, and that's kind of what I'm wondering. I'm definitely very curious to see what the show definitely does. It's like definitely a very very random show that it could either be amazing, which I really do think it's going to be, or it could honestly be a little disappointing. But I doubt it. I think it's going to be amazing. Also, we haven't seen a lot of action, so like I said, I really do expect that the marketing is going to switch up next further and focus from Marc's perspective with Moon Knight and everything. So yeah, that's what I've been expecting. So yeah, those are my theories. That's kind of my quick trailer breakdown. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please leave a like. It would be very, very helpful. I still subscribe for a lot of our content, and you can check out my trailer reaction actually right here in the corner. I definitely think you're going to enjoy it for sure. And that's the video comment below on what do you think about my theories. Do you like my theories? Do you like especially that marketing one? I'm definitely very curious. I hope you do. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a rest of your day. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And this is James Entertainment out.